Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It's Tuesday, April 1st. No April Fool's things. I hated April Fool's Day when I was a kid. It's kind of right up there with Halloween for me. I don't get it. I don't like it. I guess I don't have any sort of that, I don't know. I don't like to be scared. I don't really like candy. And I don't really like any of the sort of shenanigans around April Fool's. Mark, April Fool's, a yay or a nay for you?
No, that's a big nay.
I know, right? We're so very boring in that respect. Also, I hate surprise parties. Another thing. I don't even like other people's surprise parties. I mean, certainly not for myself, but I don't even like them in general because I find them to be like exhausting. And I don't think it's so much fun to be surprised. Okay. So what we are into is hearing from you and learning about what's going on in your life and how the life events are touching your finances. So if you've got a question for us, something that is happening, maybe you're nervous about something, I have to say that lately I've felt a little bit like a shrink, but the good kind, the kind that just tells you what to do. But I want to just try to make sure that people feel like they have a place to go if they're feeling some anxiety about their financial lives or about the environment. And maybe you're hearing rumors about things and you want to cut through and see how certain things impact you. If that's you, do not suffer. Please get in touch with us. Go to JillOnMoney.com. Click the Contact Us button, write us a note. And if you would like to join us live, check the box. Mark will do everything else. Don't forget to sign up for the free weekly newsletter while you are on the website and check out all the content that lives there, including the Jill on Money Live service. Hey, Mark, how are our subscriptions doing to Jill on Money Live since we raised the fee?
They're still coming in. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes if they're new or they're just renewals from the previous year, but they're rolling in.
I love it. Okay, well, it's costing you $45 for the next 12 months. What you are getting is actually it's even a better deal right now in some respects because there's so much more. Mark is adding all of this old video content that we have. Mark's uploading a little bit at a time. It's great. So check it out. Jill on Money Live, access to quarterly live webinars, bonus audio and video content, the entire back catalog of all the stuff we've done. All of that will cost you $45 for the next 12 months. So I think a very good deal. All right. Right now, let's talk to Bill, who I've already sung to already before we even came on the air. He is in Florida. And Bill, besides our mutual love of the fifth dimension, what can I do for you today?
Well, I have some retirement savings, and my father passed away last year at the ripe old age of 93.
Oh.
And my brother and sister and I inherited, everything that he had, including assets from the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering, is it time to have it managed by someone that can do a better job than I?
What? You're probably doing a great job. Let's find out. Okay, so Bill, how old are you right now?
Just hit the full Social Security age, 66 and 8 months.
Okay.
Expecting my first check in 2 weeks if everything works out.
Oh, great. And what will that Social Security income be?
It will be $3,432 a month.
All right. So I'm going to say $3,400 a month. Okay. Do you receive a pension?
No, I don't.
Okay. What are other sources of income that you have right now, Bill?
No other sources of income.
Okay. So how about money you have socked away? Let's do before the inheritance. So what do you have socked away for yourself right now?
Okay. So in a John Hancock IRA, I have $590,000.
What else you got?
The rest is savings, $43,000 in savings.
How much?
$43,000.
Oh, okay. I literally thought you said 430,000. So I was very excited for you. Okay. 43,000 in savings. Yep. What else?
That's it. And then the inherited.
And what about where you're living? Do you rent or do you own?
I own. Yeah.
What's it worth?
$700,000.
Any mortgage?
No. Well, I have a renovation loan for about $66,000.
Is that still, you have that still?
I do. Yes. 3%.
3%. That's good. Okay. What's it cost you to live your life?
The basic cost is $36,000 a year.
Okay.
And when home repairs and car repairs and medical get thrown in, about 50.
So like 50 is probably the right number, right?
It's the right number. Correct.
Okay. Got it. So what did you do prior, to your Social Security? Did you just pull money out of savings to pay your bills? What were you doing?
I did, yes.
Okay, got it. And now tell us about what it means to have this inheritance. What is coming to you?
Okay, and it already has come to me. I've got a Fidelity brokerage account worth $162,000.
Okay,
and then a 401k / savings plan worth $131,000.
Okay, so that has to come out within 10 years.
Yes, both of those.
But wait, the Fidelity too?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
The 401k and the savings plans,
Yes.
the two. And that's totals 131,000. So we have 10 years to get that out, right?
Correct.
Okay. Good.
And then proceeds from the house, my part of it was $180,000.
So we have the 180 and the 162 is going to be just a new, basically that's your brokerage account money, right? You inherit the brokerage account. That's just sort of the new money. So this 340 grand is out there as it's already been taxed. It's got to step up in the cost basis. That's good. Who put you in the Hancock account?
It was my employer. That was a...
So this was a retirement plan through work and you rolled it into an IRA rollover, right?
Correct.
Got it. So now so you're doing everything yourself at this point, right?
Correct.
And is it daunting?
It's not daunting, but I think I'd like to see it work better for me.
Okay. There's a couple of different options for you. You can go higher. First of all, the inheritance really is a huge game changer for you in terms of, just being able to plan in the future that you have this money now. Bill, are you married, single, partnered?
A single, no children.
No kids. So, really, because it's you and you're getting your Social Security now, you'll start that up. This is all just kind of great in terms of you should have a lot of security. Now, if you don't want to do it yourself, there are, I think, two distinct options. One is you can hire a financial planner. Now, you don't really need super duper planning because obviously now that you have this chunk of money from your father's estate, which is essentially popped another for like $500,000 in your lap.
Right.
This is now you got $1.1 million. There's not a problem. You're not going to mess this up. You don't spend a lot of money. You can spend your 50 grand a year. That's fine. Okay. Now, if you want help, you can get somebody to do this. Another idea to consider, because you'll have to pay someone 1%, maybe 1.5% to manage this money. The other idea is you could try to consolidate everything at Fidelity. Okay. You can talk to at the Fidelity, because you have that inherited brokerage account. You can say to them, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to work with an advisor at Fidelity. And they don't have to do super duper planning, but what you're seeking is help with managing the money and managing the money that's going to have to come out of your dad's old retirement account, all right, within those 10 years.
Right.
And I would also, if I were going to do this in your situation, is I would say to them, I no longer want to be at John Hancock. I want to roll that money into Fidelity. I want my whole relationship at Fidelity. I would absolutely consolidate if that were the case. So choice one is you do it yourself. Even if you were to do it yourself, I would probably say pick some place to do your business, roll everything to that one organization, use some index funds in each of these accounts, start taking money out of that 401k, your inherited 401k. So you make sure you get it out over the next 10 years. And by the time you have to do your retirement distributions anyway, your own, your required minimum distributions, that happens probably on the tail end of your finishing with the 401k, the inherited 401k. If that's all too much, then the next level is, well, I can talk to Fidelity. I can show them everything that I've just talked to Jill and Mark about. And you can say to them, I'd like to consolidate my entire relationship here at Fidelity. I want the use of an advisor. I want someone to help me with the fund selection. You don't have to kill it. You can just have like a nice, boring, balanced portfolio, not too many funds, really give them direction. I like simplistic approach to investing because it works. And then you say, and I'd like to, make sure that I'm being efficient in getting the money out of the old 401k and preparing to take the distributions from my own IRA when I turn 75. And then the other choice is full blown. I'm going to pay up. I'm going to pay 1% or 1.25% to have a financial planner do this with me. So those are the three choices. It sounds to me like you're sort of, somewhere between 2 and 3. And it really depends like where you want to be. I certainly think there's a zillion kinds of, you can get customized financial planning, but in some respects, unless you need someone to hold your hand in a more pronounced way, you don't have big financial planning needs. You have more kind of asset allocation and decumulation needs. Like you're not planning for someone else surviving you. You're not planning to like give all your money away. I mean, you can give money away anytime you want. Mm-hmm. In fact, are you charitable?
Somewhat, yes.
Okay. Because maybe what you do is, once you turn 70 and a half, if you would like, one idea is to take money directly from that IRA and send that to charity. And that's called a qualified charitable distribution. That might be something to consider also in the future. But you're in really good shape. Bill, I'm sending you on your way. Make sure you do your estate documents. You got to leave your money to somebody, okay?
Yes, they are all done, and yes.
Amazing. Bill, we love you so. Mark, do you want to sing it with me? If we were in the old studio and I'd make you pull up music, I think we're
I know.
It's so good.
Have my faders.
Yeah, I'd love that. Bill, I love you so. I always will. Okay, that's it. That's it for Jill singing. Hey, if you want me to stop singing, just go to JillOnMoney.com and click the contact us button and you can just say stop singing. Or maybe you'd like to throw a Broadway show tune out that I could sing for you on your behalf. Just let us know if we can help you out with some of your financial concerns, issues, questions. Again, just JillOnMoney.com. Click the contact us button. Write us the note. Let us know if you want to join us on the air live. And of course, you can subscribe to this program as well as our sister broadcast called Money Watch on the Odyssey app or wherever you find your favorite podcast. Please leave a rating and review wherever you listen. Do something nice for someone else today. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.